Phoenix Leader's telling me about this, and I'm responding to it because I don't follow Hakeem Jeffries like that. You know, like he annoys me. How is this the Brooklyn guy? How? And then my thing is always just like, the beef is more so with rich people that were born rich and can afford to launch a campaign, and are Brooklyn gentrifiers that can afford to primary him because they currently live in that district.
Yeah.
My beef is with them, and my beef is with, Brooklyn, what up? This is your guy? But is this the 718? Real, like, is it Brownsville? Home of the brave, putting work in the streets like a slave? Marcy? Right? Fucking Flatbush? Somebody tell me something. Right? Like, Brooklyn.
Hakeem Jeffries is not who I would pick if I was thinking of someone from Brooklyn.
Like,
I will
really?
say that.
This is who Bucktown put down?
Ugh.
Come on. I thought y'all was Bucktown. Fuck out of here. Come on, Chris Rock, Biggie, Hove. Come on, Brooklyn has a rich legacy. You killing me. All right. Okay, Brooklyn. All right. Phoenix Leader has the Hakeem Jeffries joint.
Yeah, so I saw this going around. It's pissing off a lot of people. I think the anger is justified. Apparently, Hakeem Jeffries is having secret meetings with Jared Kushner, who, if folks don't remember, that is Donald Trump's son-in-law. He's married to Ivanka.
Yeah, and Ivanka, I hate saying that name. It sounds like a cartoon name.
It does.
Yeah. So Ivanka, right? So yeah, that's a cartoon cat in Heathcliff somewhere. Yeah, Ivanka and the alley cats, riffraff. Fucking yeah. To my understanding, didn't she change religion in that marriage?
Yeah, she's Jewish now.
That's wild that you can just be that.
Yeah.
It feels like Jewish comes with some background. Nigga, you ain't ever been chased by a pharaoh, nigga.
There's some debate among Jewish people about her conversion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, really? So you could just you know what? I claim this hood now.
Yeah.
See, I don't like that shit. There's fucking off-brand hoods. I don't like niggas just claiming hoods.
So, yeah, and the whole thing is a mess, right? So, Kushner does not have a formal role in the current administration, but he has remained involved in Trump's diplomatic efforts in the Middle East and Russia. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I mean, I do know what it means because I know what he's doing, but why is he allowed to do it if he's not actually an official part of the administration? Why is he allowed to be a shot caller? Why is he allowed to give input on how we should be proceeding throughout the Middle East? For the record, he's one of the guys that wants to completely demolish the rest of Palestine so they can build resorts.
Yeah.
But why is he allowed to talk about, why is he allowed to do that? He's not in the administration. Anyways, Hakeem Jeffries is meeting with this guy. The pair were said to have discussed housing, immigration, and the high cost of living as potential areas of common ground.
Wait, common ground? Kushner is in what office?
No office.
The fuck you need common ground with this nigga for?
He's, I guess, the unofficial spokesperson of this administration in private.
Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, it's weird, and it's behind closed doors. So I don't give a fuck what you say you said behind the shit. Release a tape.
Right.
Tape that shit.
And I also I don't know what the common ground is. That concerns me. Right? Because the big thing that this administration ran on in terms of housing was, well, once we kick out all the illegal immigrants, there will be plenty of housing. Okay, you've deported a bunch of people, you've rounded up a bunch of people, housing isn't any better. And then immigration, where is the common ground for immigration? What, more ICE funding, more deportations, more dead American citizens? What the fuck is the common ground here?
I mean, my read on Jeffries is, what would be some common ground? I think that Hakeem Jeffries has some anti-blackness in him that manifests in an open disdain for black men that engage in criminal activity, right? But it's anti-blackness, but that is a way to kind of publicly show it. Black men that engage in, given that apparently he's from Brooklyn and he's a nice church boy,
yeah.
he's probably one of them cats, like a non-incel version of that incel guy that I listened to from the Bronx.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the guy, Sean James. Sean James is hilarious. Check him out if you feel... Remember, you're not there to laugh with him, you're there to laugh at him, okay? He has a video called Why I'm 50 and Still Single. It's hilarious. But like, I think he's like that. Like, he's that kind of... He holds that sort of disdain, so I could see that being an area of common ground. And how are they going to say it? They're not going to say, we both hate nigger men together. It's, we got to be tough on crime.
Right.
That's, or what,
yeah. Oh, yeah. But they're specifically saying housing, immigration, and the high cost of living. Those are the three they keep saying in all their responses. Like, in all their responses.
Oh, yeah. No, that's
so
bullshit.
Does that just mean Haitians? Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
Or it's just falling for that bullshit of, like, niggas keep screaming there's open borders. Fucking where?
Where?
If there's an open border, then why is anyone sneaking across if it's open?
Right.
Right? Why is coyote an actual job some people have? If it's open. Like, spare me the shit. Open fucking borders? Never. They've been leaving dead bodies in the desert. You shitting me?
The meeting, which is an unusual instance of a top Democrat and a Trump confidant coming together to discuss potential areas of agreement, has drawn scrutiny within Democratic circles. This was first reported Sunday by the New York Times, so yesterday, and has since been confirmed by multiple outlets. Jeffries said in a statement to Time, that's where I'm reading this off of, throughout this Congress, Republicans have adopted a my way or the highway approach to governing that has failed the American people. To stop the madness, okay, we have repeatedly made it clear that an extremist approach will not work and will be met with forceful opposition. Nigga, where? The American people want bold change, and that's what House Democrats will deliver. You just got done saying you wouldn't even impeach Trump if y'all win the midterms. Where is this where? In every conversation we have with the Trump administration, we will continue to make it explicitly clear that the affordability crisis is not a hoax, and nothing short of transformational policy change is acceptable. We are fighting for an affordable America. The question is whether or not Republicans will join us.
Yeah, man. And again, I'm not gonna be like these other folks, man. What I'm gonna do, sit here and like, because like if you go to let me guess, if you go to the Majority Report program, if you go to the I've Had It podcast, iHip News, and if you go to their program, if you go to the Rational National program, the Humanist Report program, or any of their colleagues, rhetorical colleagues, really, they're all gonna they actually love these segments because these segments make them money. Yeah. Right? But like, how many of these you gotta do? At some point you gotta start pointing at Brooklyn voters and Brooklyn residents that are interested in politics. Primary him, get him the fuck out. Yeah, because like that's who's doing it. Like, why are you fucking Humanist Report guy in Oregon arguing with another guy on the internet in Nevada about this shit? Y'all should both turn to and point at Brooklyn and get loud about it. Make 5 segments about how mad you are at Brooklyn voters. Find people from Brooklyn with that have a large social media presence and get at them about, like, yo, what's up with this Jeffries shit? Y'all, somebody working on that? Get at them.
Yep. I would love to see someone primary him.
Yeah.
Because we need it.
But you have to do it there.
Yep.
You cannot do it from your video game chair in Iowa. Stupid.
Yeah, there was a quote in here from Tommy Viator from Pod Save America, who said Jared Kushner has no actual government job. He just uses family connections to get money from Gulf autocrats and fund corrupt deals. The only way Jeffries should work with him is with demands for documents and subpoenas. I'm not opposed to that. I would like to see it.
Well, that work with him. He's not in office.
I know.
Why you? God damn.
I would like to see subpoenas, though. I don't think I will, but I would like to.
I gotta tell you, when I was with Boston Market, I didn't walk across the street to Burger King and work with them on catering orders. The fuck are we talking about? Like, get serious.
Yeah.
And this is the Pod Save America? These are the guys?
Those are the guys.
I've heard this name. It's a big name.
It's a big name.
That's the rhetoric coming out of them?
Yeah.
I've never heard anything from them before. This is a terrible first impression.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then, of course,
I'm yelling.
They went to Mike Johnson to get a quote about this, Time magazine to get a quote from Mike Johnson. And he said that he learned about the meeting the same day that the media reports started coming in. So Mike Johnson didn't even know it happened until after it happened. And he's the Speaker of the House. Great.
Wait, so you're not even paying attention to that? How the fuck you gonna monitor your son's pornography and you ain't even watching this? You a slacker.
He is.
You was
That's his thing. He always be saying, I swear to God, I always be posting the Nazi meme from Hogan's Heroes. Cause that's what he reminds me of, the I know nothing guy. I know nothing. I know nothing. Like, this nigga never know what's going on, which he says in here too.
Oh God.
Right? Fucking, Johnson said, I don't know what that's about. I know Jared has interests in a lot of other things going on, but he's not really directly involved in the day-to-day White House. Yet somehow he's getting these meetings. Make it make sense. Johnson, however, has remained confident that Republicans will retain control of the House. I'm telling you what, you better not bet against the House Republicans. Okay. But yeah, so I don't fucking... I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is about. And then they just go on to talk about how Trump has talked about Jeffries, calling him low IQ, calling him a traitor. Jeffries in turn called Trump the dumbest president ever. These people have nuclear codes. These people are in charge of the country. This is the pettiest fucking sandbox shit.
I called him a name back after he called me a name. No one gives a shit. Okay, Trump said some racist shit. Of course Trump said some racist shit.
Right?
Like, that's what he is, and it's also just the branding. Are you surprised that a Republican is racist?
Yeah, or mean, or an asshole.
Fucking Christ.
So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, but a lot of people have a lot of questions because why the fuck is Jeffries meeting with Kushner? What the fuck did they actually talk about? I do not believe either of them give a fuck about affordability in America. What is happening? It's uncomfortable. It makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing some shit. Fine. Yeah. All right. That's the one. I better shut it off there.